Yo, what is going on, everybody, and welcome back to another stream. I just wanted to come on here and, just chat with y'all. Because I haven't been on here in a while. I haven't streamed on YouTube in a while. Figured I'd, stream on here. You can see my dog in the background on the TV. This dog's a mess, I swear to God. But I know it's really late in the morning. It is 3:36 in the morning, so I need to be getting to bed soon. But oh well. Just wanted to come on here and just chat and just talk about conventions. Didn't put that in the title though, but so in the past I went to like my previous conventions were in 2019 was my first ever horror convention, like horror movie convention. Um, it was Scarefest, and that really just ignited my love for going to horror conventions. Um, and I remember that day exactly. It was Friday the 13th, which I found really cool that they would do that on a Friday the 13th. Um, so yeah. Um, and then in 2020, didn't go to a convention, obviously for obvious reasons. And then in 2021, when everything started opening up again, I went to Days of the Dead, which was my first ever Days of the Dead convention. Um, Met a bunch of good people, great actors, which was really fun. Same with Scarefest. My favorite conventions to go to, I have three favorite conventions I love to go to every year: Scarefest, Horror Hound in Cincinnati, and Days of the Dead in Indianapolis. And plus, those are the closest conventions I can go to until I can, drive and save up enough money to go to other conventions across the U.S. Like, I really want to go to Monster Palooza in Pasadena. I think it's in Pasadena. I really want to go to Monster Palooza, either one, because I know there's two Monster Palooza conventions in California, like Son of Monster Palooza, which is in Burbank, I think, and then regular Monster Palooza, which is in Pasadena. I'm not sure, but something like that. Like they're like, I think I think yeah, in that proximity of cities. And then I also want to go to Texas Fight Mail. Pardon me. I really wanted to go to Texas Fight Mail. I think it was last year. Well, I'm not sure. I can't remember when it was, but and then another one I really want to go to is bro. I just watched a video about this convention. Bro, hold on, wait a minute. It's in Tampa, I think. No, it's in bro. Hang on a second. A th- there's Fan Expo, which I miss. Yeah, I'm going to be missing because it's in New Orleans in LA, which I thought New Orleans was in Florida. There's Mad Monster Con, Tampa Bay Screams, which that would be really fun to go to in Tampa, Florida. There's another one that is in Florida. I know that for sure. That happens every year. Ooh, Whorehound in Indianapolis. Yeah. I'm also gonna try to go to that one. It's in August as well. TerraCon. Hold on, wait a minute. Ah, found it. Spooky Empire. I really want to go to that one too. But the next one I am going to be going to is Whorehound in Cincinnati in March. Um, so far I know for a fact I am going to be going there. Wait a minute, cause bro, uh, Ken Cousinger is gonna be there at Whorehound, Henry Thomas, Dee Wallace, David Howard Thornton, Demi Leon, Lauren Lavelle, Jenna Canal, Elliot Foreman. Bro, I'm meeting all of them, all the Terrifier actors. I met David Howard Thornton in Whorehound in March. I believe it was March. Yeah. Yeah, it was in March because I also met Skeet Ulrich from Scream. Bro, I still remember that. That was so fun. Literally, I told him I met him in Scarefest in 2019, but I didn't get to have him sign anything because I ran out of money. Because these conventions are expensive. Literally, they are so expensive, but worth it. I'm telling you, they're worth the money. Uh, um, but yeah, I told him I met him in Scarefest, and he said, "Oh yeah, I remember you." And I was like, "What? You remember me?" I didn't say that to him. I was just like shocked that he remembered me because of all the people who he met. He meets at these conventions. I was like I still find that cool. And then the other one, I'm st- I'm actually gonna try to make plans to go to multiple conventions this year, not just two, not just the Days of the Dead in Indianapolis and Whorehound, and or not just three in Scarface, but I do plan on trying to go to Indianapolis in August again for Whorehound there. Um, yeah, then wow, yeah. And then Days of the Dead, it's got some pretty good guests. Um, we got some other actors from Terrifier 2. The creepy pale girl in that movie is gonna be the Millie McLean, some, but the creepy pale girl in that movie was pretty freaking terrifying. And Casey Hartnett. She was the person who, yeah, in that movie. And then Kaylee Hyman, Sarah Voigt, the mom in Terrifier 2. Gruesome death, by the way. And then Amanda Getty, who was in Friday the 13th, the remake. She was, God, I can't remember the name. And then Brooke Smith in Silence of the Lambs. Gotta meet her. And then we also got Kerr Smith, Final Destination, Dawson's Creek, and My Bloody Valentine. Yeah. But I'm still waiting on the sequel to that remake. Because as we spoiler alert for anybody who hasn't seen the My Bloody Valentine remake, but I mean, come on, it's been now like almost over 10, 20, 11 years, or 12 years, over 12 years. Came out in 2009. So if you haven't seen it, where you been? Last 13 years. Anyways, because as we seen in the ending of that movie, we see Jensen Ackles, Ackles' character come out of the mines uh after supposedly he died in the mines, which perfect ending. I would love to see a sequel to this movie, to this remake, but I don't know if we don't know if it's ever. I don't know if it's ever going to happen. Because that movie was alright. It was alright. I don't know if I prefer that one or over the original one, because I've watched the original one. I've watched the one in 1981. I didn't watch it in 1981 when it came out because I would have time traveled because I was born in 2004. But I watched it recently, not recently, but you know what I mean. Um, but I watched it and I was like, I have mixed feelings about the original and the remake. I like the remake. The remake's pretty fucking good. Not gonna lie, but my personal opinion, the original's always gonna be better. Better. Like Scream. Uh, Scream 5 was pretty good. Was really good actually. I liked Amber's character and Richie's character, but Richie was, Richie. Amber was a fucking psychopath. But her character Mikey Madison, her actor, the actor Mikey Madison, really fucking good actor. Um, and Jack Quaid, I was going to meet him in New York Comic Con, but I'm in Kentucky. I cannot drive all the way to New York City, and we couldn't. I mean, it was really too soon to try and book tickets and all that jazz. And plus, we ended up getting busy, so we couldn't end up going. Which sadly, I was kind of sad because I really want to go to New York, but it's a long way from Kentucky, literally a long way. But one day soon, I'll go to New York Comic Con. Bro, look at this dog, bro. But when I went to Whorehound in Cincinnati in March last year, I met Skeeter and I met Jamie Kennedy, aka Randy Meeks in the original Scream movie. I was going to meet Nev Campbell and Matthew Lillard, but I was only there for one day, and the lines were just too long, man. Like I wanted to wait in everybody's line, but I didn't want my grandmother to, have to sit out in the cold. because it was freezing that day. Because literally, after I got out of the convention, it was an ice storm. Literally, we could not even see trying to get back home. We ended up having to stop, pull over, let it pass, all that. But that convention was pretty good. Met Skeeto, which was cool. I have no other words besides cool because it was such an honor to meet him because he's one of my favorite actors. I liked him in Scream. I liked him in Riverdale. I also liked him in some other movies he was in, like Nobody's Baby, uh, Austin Found. What other movie he was in that I watched? Oh yeah, and I don't know what, like, I can't think of the other one that he was in, but he was in snippets of Scream 5, which was pretty fucking bro. Uh, And the way they de-aged him was pretty cool. Like, I mean, a lot of it was a good plot to find out Sam was Billy Loomis's daughter, which I like. What keeps me thinking for the Scream 6 movie to come out in March, what keeps me thinking is that I wonder if Sam is still gonna have hallucinations of her father, of Billy Loomis in Scream 6. It like since she had him throughout Scream 5, I got to thinking after I watched Scream 5 literally just a few minutes ago, that what if Sam still sees Billy Loomis? Because I mean, who after the shit she been through, even in the Scream 5, because that movie was brutal, man. Bro, I'm telling you what. If you don't like Scream 5, what are you doing? If you don't like Scream 5 and you like the Halloween 5 mask, bro, but Scream 5 was is still a good movie, even though Dewey control yourself. Even though Dewey, you know. But my theory is in that scene that the Ghostface killer could not have been Amber. There's other YouTubers who theorized about this scene, but literally, it couldn't have been Amber to kill Dewey because the killer in that scene was a few inches taller than Dewey, and Amber is pretty short. She's a short woman, and Richie, it couldn't have been Richie because Richie was on the ground watching Dewey get attacked. So my theory is that it was Stu in that Ghostface costume. I know in the Inner Scream 1996, Stu gets crushed by the TV, but we didn't get an image of his dead body. Um, I like. I still think that Stu is going to come back, not in Scream 6, but in Scream 7. But it still would be a great plot twist to find out that Stu is still alive and that he was the one who actually killed Dewey, and he bro, like I'm telling you, that would be a great plot twist. And I love the fact that Scream 6 is taking place in New York City. Like, bro, for real? That is one reason why I want to go to New York. But I think the movie was actually shot in Vancouver. But I could be wrong. I'm hearing shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, it's the fan. As you've seen in my other videos, my recent videos, I've been doing Minecraft tutorials. I'm not the best Minecraft tutorial person. There's other Minecraft YouTubers that do tutorials. The people I recommend that I've watched are ADHD Craft. He has other YouTube channel, other YouTube channels. I think he stopped with Minecraft tutorials, but he has a channel called Cartoon something, and then he does videos about Nickelodeon stuff, Reptar Gang or whatever. I can't think of his name is Marcus, but I can't think of his other channels his names. But look up ADHD Craft when you're on YouTube and you want to watch tutorials to build cartoon houses, like houses from Cartoon Network, Nickelodeon. And the other guy I recommend is TSMC Minecraft or Building Every Block. Same person, just the two different channels. But yeah, and I watch other people for pixel arts and other stuff. And those guys are Felix Guanman for really huge pixel arts. Uh, and Rocket Zero and J Bros Gaming. I think that's what his channel is called. That about cover it? I guess I'll just leave already because I don't know. I don't stream a lot on YouTube, so I don't really know how long to last to film. But I'm telling you, Scream 1996 was such a classic. It's up there to me. It's up there with Friday the 13th, Halloween, and Nightmare on Elm Street. Speaking of Nightmare on Elm Street, I haven't watched any Nightmare on Elm Street movie in a while, which kind of is bad. There's some movies on HBO Max, but I haven't gotten in the mood to watch other horror movies yet. Because I've been binge watching Slasher on Netflix, and then I also been watching Slasher season 4, Fresh in Blood, which I'm telling you, Slasher is a pretty gory TV show. Like for real. If you cannot handle any like gore, like so much gore, don't watch Slasher. Because season 4, oh my god. Bro. Really? Ugh. A lot of the times movies don't like weird me out, but or TV shows. But it reaches a certain level. But I'm gonna get off of here. I talk to you later. Talk to you guys later. See ya.